What about nutrition? Plant cell can prepare their own food through the process of photosynthesis, and animal cell cannot make their own food. They are dependent directly or indirectly on plants for their food. Locomotion. Plant cell, most plants do not exhibit movement, while most animals exhibit locomotion. Growth and development. Plant cells keep going throughout their life and are localized in the apical meristem. Animal cell growth stops after maturation, but body cells are replaced periodically. Cell shape and structure. Plant cell is rigid, fixes rectangular shape, whereas animal cell lack rigidity and round and is irregular in shape. Similarities and differences of animals and plant cells. First of all, I told you that a plant cell and an animal cell are different as well as similar in some of the ways. Now let us learn about the topic cell division. New cells arise from pre-existing cells. As I have told you that it's never such that cells originate on their own or from anywhere. It's not such. Cells exist or they can originate from the pre-existing cells only. So, new cells arise from pre-existing cells. A parent cell, what happens, divides and forms two or more daughter cells. A parent cell divides and forms two or more daughter cells. This is called cell division. This process is called cell division. What I told you, new cells arise from the pre-existing cells only, and what happens that a parent is there and the cell of the parent divides and it forms two or more daughter cells, and this process is called cell division. The daughter cells grow again and they divide again to form a new cells. What happened? They again grow and they divide and form a new daughter cells. So can you tell me why new cells need to be produced? New cells are needed for the growth, repair and replacement of the cells and reproduction. For what the new cells are needed to be produced? New cells are needed for the growth, for the repair and for the replacement of the cells and reproduction. So the cell division is necessary for the existence of all living organisms. So the cell division, what happens? The new cells are needed for growth, they are needed for repair and they are needed for the replacement of the cells as well as for reproduction. So cell division is necessary for the existence of all living organisms. Most of the cells of the human body undergo cell division, the process by which the reproduce themselves. The two types of cell division are somatic cell division, that is also called as mitotic division or mitosis, and reproductive cell division, that is called as meiotic division or meiosis. Further, these all things you will study in your higher classes, but till then I just want to tell you that what is cell division? New cells arise from pre-existing cells and a parent cell divides and it forms two or more daughter cells. This process is called as cell division, and as I told you that most of the cells of human body undergo cell division, and the process cell division is the process by which they reproduce themselves. So there are two types of cell divisions. First one is somatic cell division, that is mitotic division and mitosis division, and reproductive cell division, that is meiotic division or meiosis. Somatic cell division, what happens in somatic cell division? A cell undergoes a nuclear division that is called as mitosis. A cell undergoes under nuclear division that is called as mitosis, a cytoplasmic division called as cytokinesis. These two processes produce two genetically identical cells, each with the same number and the kind of chromosomes as the original cell. Somatic cell division replaces dead or injured cells and adds new ones during tissue growth. Reproductive cell division. It is the mechanism that produces gametes, the cells needed to form the next generation of sexually reproducing organisms. This process consists of a special two-step division that is called as meiosis, in which the number of chromosomes in the nucleus is reduced by half. And the cell cycle is the series of changes a cell goes through from the time it is formed until it reproduces. What is cell cycle? Cell cycle is the series of changes a cell goes through from the lifetime it is formed until it reproduces. The two major periods of the cell cycle are interphase, in which the cell grows and carries on its usual activities. Cell division, or the mitotic phase, during which it divides into two cells. This was all about the chapter cell, the basic unit of life. Thank you, students.